So you are back for another video. Today we have the Scuff Nomad mobile gaming controller. It's made for the iPhone or iOS devices. If you like gaming on your phone, this has Hall effects so you don't have to worry about stick drift. Nice ergonomic grip, feels good on the hands and fingers. It fits with many cases, you don't have to worry about taking it off. An app for you to switch your buttons, map it the way you want. Adjusted thumbstick sensitivity, also the triggers, play around with it. Put a link down below for the updated price, use your barcode or serial number, so let's hurry it up! Quick look at the pack in the box. Here's the side, going all the way in the back, the opposite. Then we'll look at the bottom. Inside the box, you got the manual, rubber block piece, 2 thumbsticks grips, a braided USB-A to USB-C cable. Then we have your Scuff Nomad gaming controller. I do like the dark stealthy look. Now it's also available in white. You got subtle name on the sides and also in the middle here. Now I'm trying to hold it. It does feel good on the hand. You do feel that grips on the back. I do like this hexagon shape. It does add more grip. It's a little bit more of rubber compared to this solid plastic here. Get a nice good grip. Then you got the back paddles in the back. Goes along with your middle finger. You got your Hall effects so you don't have to worry about it drifting. It's also symmetrical. It clicks. Because with these 2 other grips. The other one's more concave, so it's all preference which one you want. To remove it, just pop it out. Grab the other one, pop it in. There you go. I guess it's a little bit more tricky, huh? Just a little tip, the way to orientate it, you got the Scuff name, it has to be on top. Inside, you kind of have like teeth, because there's a couple of dips here, just one on top, left and right. So it's a bit tricky swapping this. I had to do it off camera. One concave, one convex. As far as the buttons goes, it feels okay. Now it's a little bit on the small side because it is a mobile gaming controller, kind of like the Nintendo Switch. A little bit small. Same as the D-pad. Then you got your home screen button, your screen capture. Then you got your option and menu. Red LED indicator lights. Also, the texture of this faceplate here, it's a little bit on the rubbery side. It's not like a, for example, like it's kind of smooth here on this plastic. This one has a little bit more grip. It does feel nice. Trigger buttons, it feels okay. Not the most clickiest. It's okay. And your back paddles. You have rubber texture here, so you don't have to worry about it scratching the back of your phone. Also the same here, you got like little teeth to kind of grip it. And this is telescoping, or it stretches. It stretches to about 6.5 inches. A view on the back, going at the bottom, you have your USB-C port and the Bluetooth button. And you have your nice braided cable. You even have the color matching, same as the box. With your battery here that lasts about 16 hours. That's where you plug it. Then you have a little step, just prevents your phone from sliding down. Okay amount of weight to it. In case you're curious, it weighs in at 226 grams. Compared to like a GA, I mean this is a full-size controller. It's at 316 grams. Here's just an example of GameSir G8 Plus. This is more of a full-size controller. Because when you compare it side to side, one is like shorter. It's a little bit more pocket-friendly. Look at the size of the button. It's a lot smaller here. And here's just another view of the size. So let's go ahead and grab our phone. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max that can work with other iPhones. Grab your controller. Just kind of slide it in there. There you go. So that plastic is hitting that camera surround. That's what this is for. Put in that little step. Slide it down. Now it clears it. This is with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. As you can see, it just fits right. It doesn't go over this plastic here. It just rests on those rubber teeth. The plastic doesn't touch the phone. You still have a little bit of gap in there. Plenty of space for the lens. Let's go ahead and grab some cases. Got a couple to try it with. Let's try it with mag back first. Go ahead and put it on. Slide it in. Push this down. There you go. Now with that added thickness, it pushes the lenses out so it doesn't necessarily hit the plastic, but you can still put that rubber block if you want it up. It's not going to touch it, but if you just want to be extra careful. There. And this is what it looks like. Here's a front view. Now let's just try to shake it. Okay, so it's grippy enough that it's not going to really slide. And you're not going to be doing this to your phone, so it's not really going to come off. Clear case by case screws. Try this one. Slide it down. Here's what it looks like in the back. It also clears the lens. You can try to put the stopper. Slide it down. Just an FYI, these kind of cases a little bit on the slippery side, so this kind of slides a lot more than the other case that I tried. So maybe if you do this, oh, there you go, comes off. Let's put it on again. Oh crap, let's put it on again. Yeah, it's not even hitting the rubber, it's hitting this plastic here. So depending on the case you have, it might be slippery. In this case, yeah, clear cases, gotta be careful. Yeah, it can come off easily. Then we have Itagas, put this one on, slide it all the way down. So with this one, it's actually hitting the camera bezel. It's up to you, you can leave it on like this or you can put in the block. But for me, I guess I just leave it like this so I don't have to worry about losing it. For anybody that wants to use the block, slide it down. Back view. And with this one, let's see if it kind of falls off. Okay, this one kind of sticks in there, doesn't fall. Yeah, this one holds it. Then if you have like a thick case like the ESRs, put this one on. Oh, wow. Oh. So with thick cases like this, it won't work. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little too long. It won't fit. With this kind of like rough and tough kind of cases, it's not gonna fly. It's too long. Just download the app, put the phone in your controller, press the home button, so you can see those lights. Next. Now that it's pairing mode, make sure this is blinking. Click next. Connect device. Click allow. Click this one. Now we're good to go. Click A. Make sure always update. Alright, now we're good. Quick look at the app. You got your recommended games, your launchers. You want to shortcut it, and then your screenshots here. Click the menu. This is where you want to customize your buttons. Click menu. Either use the sticks here. Click A. Or you could actually touch the screen as well too. Choose the button you want to change. Let's just go with Y. Go ahead and select that one. Pick the buttons that you want it to. Let's just make it an X button. See how it's white? That's when you know it's been switched. And in case you just want to put it back to default, go to that button, select that one, and just choose the default. And it goes back to its factory default buttons. And of course, you can name it to whatever you want. Just go ahead and rename it. Instead of profile, clear that, click Y, and then you can just name it whatever you want. And just go ahead and click A or rename. So now you have a name at the bottom here. You could even switch to different profiles up to 3. You can sign the front buttons, the back buttons, the top, and then this is where you adjust your sticks. Either use the control or you can also use the screen as well. They have some default ones or some exponential, linear, dynamics, up to you. If you want to just click apply, move around your stick. You can also do it manually here too. So you can see you have a little bit of that dead zone all the way up to 15%. Let's try the triggers. This is where you can adjust the trigger sensitivity. So when you're pressing it, and you can always adjust it to each dead zone. Now there's no hair trigger here. You can do also their presets, dynamic, linear, it's up to you if you want to do it. Then your recommended games. I don't have any games yet. This is where you can check the firmware version, make sure it's updated, preference, so your recording settings, all that good stuff. This is where you can launch your game, Apple Arcade, Remote Play, Xbox Cloud Gaming. I play COD, I'm going to customize the buttons just to show you. I want the M2, I want that to be the trigger. I'm going to put the same to this one when it's shooting. So let's go to the back, we're going to do M2. Go ahead and click on that, and I want it to be the RT trigger. So go ahead and either select A or click the screen. Now we have it there. Go ahead, rename it. Let's go call it just COD. There you go, good to go. I have those profiles. I have one for COD and those 2 blank ones. I'm just trying to get a feel of the mobile controller. To be honest, after playing COD, so far I'm preferring asymmetrical sticks. It's probably because I'm still getting used to it. I'm usually pressing up if I need to press like B or A. With the Scuff, I have my thumbs going down, so it was a little bit confusing. I just have to get used to it, I guess. Playing a little bit of Madden, it's just amazing how we can play this type of games on mobile now with pretty good graphics in such a small device. And if you like racing game, there's plenty of them out there to try. It will just get better and better. I just remember Ridge Racer back then in PS1. I mean, look at how far we have gotten. And then of course you have your retro games like your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, maybe even like Sonic, or like an 8-bit type of game. Nostalgia mode for sure. To take a screenshot, just press this button twice real quick. It'll take that screenshot. Then if you want to do like a screen record, go ahead and just press and hold this. And then you can just start broadcasting. It's going to record it. Click back here. Oop, continue. Let's keep playing. And just click this to stop. So now it's in your gallery. I took it outside just to show how it would look like. You got your nice sunlight just gleaming on it. That black just flows well, and it feels good and feels premium. I tried it with the Pitaka case. Let us know which one you use. Just make sure it's not the big thick one, just like the ESR, because you won't be able to fit it. Your normal average size case should be okay. Now holding it, walking it around, I would prefer it to be in the bag or backpack because it does add a good bulk. I mean, it's doable if you walk around with maybe a couple of steps, but if you walk around campus, you might want to put in your backpack. So that's your Scuff Nomad mobile gaming controller, specifically made for iOS like iPad and Apple devices. It's a telescoping so you can fit your different size iPhones. Easily put it in your backpack, take it on the go, and enhance your gaming experience.